It's morning at Willow Nursery, and the first task of the day is to let out the wild beasts. Petra keeps ducks, chickens and geese at her organic nursery in Barnham in West Sussex. They're all free range and enjoy a stress-free lifestyle. No mortgage, no rent and no income tax. Lovely. Unlike battery hens, the eggs taste absolutely gorgeous and they're fresh. You don't get that at supermarkets. This is Petra. Although recently widowed, she grows organic vegetables for veg box schemes and local farm shops. Every day in the greenhouse, the seedlings need a drink, but they're only allowed water. Nick, a friend who comes in to help, is here today to assist with the planting, but there's been a disaster. During the night, there's been a mouse infestation.
Feasting on cucumber seeds.
What do you do to get rid of mice?
Oh, we've got 5 feral cats and 3 city cats, but the ferals are quite good because I find dead mice everywhere, which is good. But still seems.
Although potentially catastrophic, it's just another typical problem for a grower to deal with, and something that you and I probably would never have considered.
I thought they would come in here. Can you see? They've ever so nicely dug them up. And these ones are actually the ukichori pumpkins. They're quite expensive seeds.
The chickens, of course, have no such worries and happily eat their feed as and when they're hungry, which is all the time. Having decided to worry about the mouse problem later, Petra consults with Nick about which seedlings to be transferred to the larger greenhouse.
Colin and I arrived in January 2005. Yes, which makes it 3.5 years that we've been here. And really it was to follow a lifelong dream, or a dream that we both had, to have an organic farm and live off the land and sell anything that we have on surplus, which we've done for the past 3.5 years. And Colin unfortunately passed away in April this year, 1st of April this year. And so I'm trying to run it by myself. I've just looked again actually at the beans now, which is a bit worrying, because we should have beans here where the flowers have fallen off. We don't. There's nothing coming up, so I don't know whether the flowers don't get pollinated, or it's surprisingly quiet in here. It should be full of bumblebees. There's just nothing. So I might just get a swarm, a bumblebee hive from the biocontrol people. But
So you'll actually introduce bumblebees into the...
Yeah, well, introduce. It's a swarm that you can buy. It's a hive you can buy from the people that sell biological control. And you put the hive in your greenhouse because they actually like, they don't mind being in the greenhouse. The normal honeybees, they don't like it. And it's only a hive that will last you for a season, just for a few weeks really, and then they die off.
And hopefully that will help pollinate the...
I hope so, because at the moment there's just nothing. And I've tried overhead irrigation yesterday, and I'm going to give them some more water from overhead. Maybe that would do the trick.
Life on the farm can be pretty tough when you're on your own. Since April, when Colin passed away, Petra has had to master a whole new set of skills. Operating the rotavator, driving the tractor, not to mention plenty of fixing and mending. Fortunately, she's surrounded by plenty of inquisitive friends. But becoming an organic nursery is not an easy status to achieve. So how did she manage it?
The nursery, so this place here had been organic for the 20 years before we came, which was really good. So the ground has never been sprayed on or chemically treated, and that was one of the reasons what really attracted us to here. And we just kept the certification going, really. So we're still certified with the Soil Association. If you want to call yourself or your produce organic, then you have to certify with one of the certification bodies within the UK. And we've been with the Soil Association ever since we came.
Few jobs have the luxury of mechanical assistance, and today is no exception. Joe, a farmer who lives opposite, has come to help and is muck spreading. This continual back-breaking physical work is taken in his stride on yet another day at Willow Nursery. A couple of weeks ago, the cat brought a half-dead starling into Petra's bedroom. Reluctantly at first, Petra nursed the abandoned bird to health with pig feed and worms.
Yeah.
Now she has a new friend to add to the repertoire. We'll be coming back to see how they all are getting on at Willow Nursery next month.